don't give a love a fuck about what them bitches got.
I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave them leaking. He said,
I'ma hold you down when problems pop up.
how you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said,
Don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup?
Yeah.
Stop, bitch, and get in that kitchen. Let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's wop up. I know you know Ron.
who the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret. Make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a bit for his mama. He fucking up them commas. Be honest, he seem decent though.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kind of slow. I asked him why the struggle. He got stuck up for his bundle, but them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
Means he got a house. Mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all. He right back in the hood. I see you try to play me. You gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it. Remember I said it.
Nah, you could dead it.
What you saying? I can't win?
Nah, devil, nice try. So until we meet again,
I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we've been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing to poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I give up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, Akai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Olden, Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die every devil.
me some drink. Got me some drink.
Hey, Shalom, brother. You too long?
What? Man, you better get up. Man, I'm trying to get in there, man. You won't let me in there.
You came to the right place, brother. Come on.
Man, listen, I just want to drink my drink, man.
Shoot, what we got here?
Man, I'm trying to get in there and do some music, man.
Music? You do some music?
Me and my Tangeray.
The Tangeray? What you got?
All day, look here.
Oh, nah, man.
I do music in there, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got something better than that Tangeray. What's your name, bro?
Oh, yeah.
I got something better than
You
that
ain't got nothing better than this.
Check me out.
What?
You ever heard of Israelites?
Yeah.
It's a King James Version of Bible right here. You ever heard about that? You know you're an Israelite?
No.
I got something better than that Tangeray, brother, and that music. Check this out right here.
What's up,
You'll
bro?
find yourself right here in chapter Deuteronomy, man. Check that out. Find yourself right here in this Bible, man. You know you're a royalty, man, according to this Bible. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of Yahweh Shah Mashiach? People call him Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's a black man, just like you, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You are somebody, man. That Tangeray is all good, but this is much better, man.
I'm glad. I mean, I'm tired of the lie, man. You telling me?
Tired of lies. We all tired of lies, brother. You know what I'm saying? You can start right here. I'm gonna let you hold this down, man. Give me some power, man. You know what I'm saying? You tired of lies.
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah. Man, what you got? He got. I'm gonna get with him. What you got?
I got you. A little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you hold this down, brother. We got plenty more. You came to the right place, man. I.S.U.P.K, the commander in Honda, man. You always come here if you need something, brother.
Man.
We're gonna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, brother. Come down. Do your music, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, brother Christ, man.
Shalom, brother. Shalom. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, brothers.
You know my soldiers on the streets that really get it, all the pain that you seen, I can feel it. I'm your brother, you my brother, we connected. Have mercy on us, Lord. Please protect us.
I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright.
I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright. I know. I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright. I know. Hustle hard. All I know is hustle. Ooh, Lord. All I know is hustle hard. All I know is hustle. Ooh, Lord, yeah. Ooh, Lord, yeah. Ooh, Lord, yeah. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. Somebody sick and tired of this shit. Hey, since day one they lied to us and we wasn't shit but slaves. But I found out what I found out, it was right there in my face. The preacher man, he lied. My mama, daddy didn't know, so I'm boxed in by lies. How the fuck I'm ever gonna grow? Hey, when the night falls and the lights out, you be reaching for some help. But when the real shit is bullshit, you be reaching for what's left. None of the lies gon' make it. You can read it for yourself. Here's the truth, you can't fake it. You need to find it for yourself. And I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright. I know. I've been lied to my whole life. Now I found truth. It's alright. I know. Hustle, hard. All I know is hustle. Oh Lord, all I know is hustle, hard. All I know is hustle. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh Lord, yeah. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. Been lied to my whole life and I'm sick and tired of this shit. Somebody sick and tired of this shit.
Let's get it. Lordy, 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 Lord. You right? Check. Mic check. There we go. 1 2 1 2. Turn this check. Mic check. There we go. 1 2 1 2. All right, let's get it, man. Let's clap it up. You know what I mean? Get it up. Get ready, man. This is Monday night. We're gonna get into a little bit of history. We're gonna break down a little bit of this and that for all our brothers and sisters out here in the world that's lost ass brothers and lost ass women. Right? We're just gonna break it down a little bit for them. You know what I mean? Today, we at the I.S.U.P.K in the Command Engineer Honor. Start at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelites group at all. You know what I'm saying? You see brothers dressed in all purple with fringes. That's not us. You see brothers with candy canes, red and white. That's not us. It's a lot of other groups too. But they are not us, and we are not affiliated with them in any shape, form, or fashion, right? We teach the truth about the Bible as opposed to these Christian organizations and these other Christian, quote unquote, Hebrew Israelite groups. We teach the law. We abide by the law, so on and so forth, right? And we are also raised in the law. And what we learn in the law is not to be a hypocrite. You know, we learn that being a hypocrite and being a soothsayer and being somebody who lives a life opposed to how the Bible says to live the life and teaches people to do so, we learn that that's being a hypocrite, right? And we learn not to be that, right? So if I could I get Matthews 10 and 22 Bible Kashah? You know what I mean? We understand these laws, man. We go into them and we break them down to fit how they're supposed to be fit into society today. And a lot of times we learn that as Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, whenever we are kind of forced to conform or forced to change the way that we live in, we realize that it's a lot harder than what it seems. You know, we realize, like, I'll give you an example. Somebody that's on drugs or smokes weed every day, they don't think that they have a problem at all. They say all the time, oh, yeah, I can stop this. I can stop anytime, any place. But tell them to stop. They can't. You know why? Because you're sick, because you have a problem. You're addicted to marijuana, right? Same thing with these Christian holidays, man, and these Christian churches and them songs and dance. We get addicted to certain things like that. And without realizing that, we fall into the slough or the hypnotism of it all, right? We get into this mindset to where we think that that's how life's supposed to go, when in the beginning it was not so. So if I could read that for me.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 22. Mm-hmm. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
The scriptures say, what color is these words written in, Baba Kashar?
I'm reading out of the blue letter, but
okay.
I presume they will be red.
Come on. Christ said what?
And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Man, whenever you come to serve the Lord, man, Christ said you're going to be hated of all men for my name's sake. You get what I'm saying? What does that mean? What does that mean, Jay?
That means that you will be hated because people hate God.
That's right. In a nutshell, get a young man in hand. In a nutshell, that's what it means. You're gonna be hated because people hate Christ and they hate the Most High. Right? Whenever you come to serve the Lord, a tall tale sign that you're serving the Lord is what? Everybody hates you. That's a tall tale sign. You know, I say this a lot, but you need to thank the Lord that people don't like you because you serve the Lord. Everyone loves Christian. That's a tall tale sign that they don't serve the Lord. Christ said what? He said what? Read it again.
And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
For his name's sake, for declaring what Christ declared while he was on the earth, for living how Christ lived while he was on the earth, for screaming. Go ahead, Salaki.
Salaki, if I may. You know, I had a friend, you know, back in the day, he used to say, his grandfather told him this. He said, if you ever want to know the wrong thing to do in life, just look at the masses.
Right.
And so with respect to being in the UPK, you know, before we came in, we was in the world, we felt like we were truly serving God.
Right.
We thought we were truly following the example that Christ laid down for us, right?
Right.
But it wasn't until we came in here and had to sit at the feet of the prophets and had a brother go into the actual scripts and teach you precept upon precept what serving the Lord was all about.
Right.
You know, and that was a violent separation from the world.
Damn right.
Realizing I can't tell my mother Happy Mother's Day.
Right.
I can't have my set up an Easter egg hunt
right.
for my children for Easter.
Right.
Ain't no erecting a Christmas tree in the corner of my house.
Right. Ain't no more happy birthdays.
Yeah. No more New Year's celebrations.
Right. No more Thanksgiving, no Friendsgiving.
No more of that Low Country Bull.
Yeah.
Pork, shrimp, crab, and
none
lobster.
of it. Right.
No more snow bunnies.
Right. They hate you for that, man. Oh, they hate you. Get that brother a hand, man. Hey, you get scolded for the snow bunnies. You don't like white women? This brother's lost. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Coming to serve the Lord, man, you need to be prepared to be hated by everybody. And thank the Lord for it, man. Who the hell want to be loved by everybody? That's crazy. That's homosexual talk. I want everybody to love me. I want everybody to love how I love. Everybody to love everything and everything about everything, man. That's homosexual talk. That's Christian talk, man. And that talk is not being taught in the Bible. The way that you should talk like Christ taught. Don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. The Lord gonna kill you, brother. Shalom Christ. You know what I mean? Don't lay with that Syrophoenician, that white heathen. The Lord gonna kill you, brother. Don't lay with this. Don't lay with that. The Lord gonna kill you, brother. Don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. The Lord gonna kill you, brother. That's how Christ taught, man. That's how Christ taught. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we ought to teach. Continue. We had Matthew's 10 and 22. Keep going, Baba Kishar.
But he that endureth to the end shall be saved.
Now, even though all these hate is coming with you, you are told to endure that until the end, man. You're told to fight that, to stand with it. You know what I mean? Have strength going through it until the end, man. Yeah, coming into serving the Lord, everybody's gonna hate you, but that's your fight, man. That's the fight. That's the name of it. What's the title of the class? Fight for your place in the kingdom. You gotta fight, man. This ain't given to you, man. This wasn't given to me. This wasn't given to the man above me. This wasn't given to these brothers, to these sisters in class. None of this was given to us. We're fighting for this each and every day to be saved in the end. We got to endure to the end, right? That's right. Keep going. What are we enduring? We're enduring being chastised. We're enduring being beat down because we don't want to buy mother some flowers. We're enduring being talked about because we're saying that you hate your mother 364 days out the year, but it's one day you love her. We're enduring that, man. We're enduring the hate speech, the people that spit at us at camp, want us dead, want us unalive. We're enduring the child support system to where a mother can take everything from a father and not give a damn about the child's well-being. We're enduring it. We're enduring people teaching homosexuality to our kids in public school, which is an abomination in itself. We're enduring that, man. We're enduring the mother taking the child from the child and raising them with two mommies. That's sick, man. We're enduring it. We're enduring going in each corner of our neighborhood. We got 17 tobacco stores, and in there they promote drug use and drug abuse. Why do I go in a tobacco store in 2025 and they got crack pipes in there? That's crazy, man. You're selling crack pipes in a goddamn tobacco store. That's crazy. You got needles too. They got needles too. At the one up here by I Love New York Pizza, whatever. You got needles in a needles in a tobacco shop. What the hell are y'all doing? What are we doing, man? Like my brother Kowal was talking to, who was you talking to about that? The city council about it, man. Like, if we just sit down and just think about little things that's in our community, we'll realize how wicked and evil America is and how they hate Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You don't see that. You don't see no 14 tobacco stores over there in what's that big white neighborhood? Haymount. Yeah, Snow Hills. You don't see no big old tobacco stores. And if you go in there, what they got in there? Tobacco. They don't got crack pipes. They don't got needles. It's ridiculous, man. This world is not for us, and they hate us, man. We got to endure that, man. That's what we got to endure until the end. If I could keep going, 10:23.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come.
Okay, drop that. Give me Jeremiah 5 and 28. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand, man, these wicked people that we serve, man. We got to understand how wicked Mother's Day is, too. We're going to get into that a little bit later, man, which is a wicked pagan holiday. You know what I mean? A wicked way to disobey the Lord. You spit on the Lord if you celebrate Mother's Day. And you hate your mother and you hate God. Just want to throw that out there.
It's the book of
Please don't ban me. Keep going.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 28. They are waxing fat.
Who is waxing fat, man? Your Christian pastors, man. Guess who got rich off today? Guess who made money off today? Your Christian pastors. Your Christian pastors, your Christian leaders, they got fat off today. Guess who else got waxing fat? Your mothers, right? The people that you praise. Those people, they are getting waxing fat. If you think the Christian church ain't making money off of Mother's Day, you got to be out your damn mind. It's crazy. Want it on a Sunday? Oh Lord! Oh, that church service. Give Pastor Appreciation and Mother's Day. We got to donate to these mothers. He took 90% of that, 97%, and split the rest up between the women. He did. Yeah, they get waxing fat off of our oppression. Keep going.
They shine.
They shine, boy. Them nice Rolls Royces, them Mercedes Benz. Oh, that all them coins that glisten inside that tithe bucket, they shine. They shining off of this, man. Keep going.
Yay. They overpass the deeds of the wicked.
What? No, this can't be. Who is this talking about? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna let the young man tell who was talking about. They get fat off all oppression. They look good. They shiny. Ooh, we nice Mercedes Benz, big mega churches. Ooh, looking good, gold teeth in their mouth. They only got one or two. They like to be modest nowadays. Christian pastors, they old pimp. You know, old pimp used to get 2 or 3, and now he in the church. So he only got them 2 or 3 gold teeth with the little chain on, little Christian cross. He's shining, looking nice. And what did he say?
It said they shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
And they overlook the deeds of the wicked. What are the deeds of the wicked? Brothers coming in here every single Sunday smelling like marijuana. What up, brother? I'm gonna let that brother sit up front. I know he gonna tip good. What is overpassing the deeds of the wicked? You know that woman is an abomination to her husband, but you want her so bad. The things that she telling you, you looking past her wickedness. You like, sister, you need to leave that man. The Lord gonna send you somebody else. Come on over here, sit on my lap. You're looking past the deeds of the wicked. You're not worried about the pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. That's old. That's in the old, man. That's in the old. Don't worry about that. You're looking past the deeds of it. Why? Keep going.
They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge.
You know, listen, the right of the needy do they not judge. Them homeless, they don't give a damn about under that bridge in Fayetteville, man. They don't give a damn about that. They don't give a damn about the brothers selling drugs. They don't give a damn about you hungry, you need help, you need a housing, you need your son, you trying to fix your marriage. They don't give a damn about none of that, man. Why? Because they're greedy bastards. Christian pastors are greedy bastards, man. Greedy, filthy mongrels. Oh, what a vagabond he should be. Disgusting, foolish talk, man. They're idiots. They know nothing of serving the Lord, man. They don't know about enduring into the end. They don't know about fighting their demons. They don't know about helping you get off of yours. Why? Because what is the best leader, Jace? The best follower, man. What is the best teacher? The best listener, better. You know what I mean? You got to understand these things. You can't teach me unless you've been taught. You can't help me unless you helped yourself, nigga. Help me. How you gonna help me, man? How you gonna teach me about my marriage when you on your 7th wife and throwing them away? A woman evangelist. How's she gonna teach me how I should treat a woman when she done had 12 husbands? What are you doing? What are we doing? But the Christian church is full of hypocrisy and hypocrites, and they get waxed and fat off of us. Keep going.
Verse 28, Salaka, verse 29.
Oh, that's it. Salaka, drop that and give me 1 Timothy 2:11. You understand? We got to understand, man, there's certain ways that we should be in this kingdom, man, as men and as women, man. And celebrating Mother's Day, putting your mother on a high horse is a direct abomination against the Lord, man. The Bible tells us how women should be. The Bible tells us how we should treat our women, man. How a man should be over them, so on and so forth. And the Bible says this, man. Give me that.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
Let her do what?
Learn in silence.
Oh, wait a minute, brother. I know you ain't saying what I think you're saying. Lord have mercy. Jesus wept. Let the woman do what?
Learn in silence. With all subjection.
Good God. Meaning what? What that mean? What that mean, Maya? You learn, and what you do with your what you do even if you what it said with what? With all what? Subjection. What is subjection? You got a dictionary? There you go. There we go. Now we're learning. This is how you learn. She's learning so she can do what? Teach. Yes, that's right. Don't raise your hand first, young man. She's learning so she can teach other women. Right. We'll help raise these young women up, man. She can't teach them unless she get taught first, which is a mistake that our mothers did not learn. They didn't learn that. They didn't know how to be a good woman, and they're trying to raise us to be a good man, and they're trying to raise their daughters to be good women when they had 12 husbands. What's going on? How you going to teach them anything? How you gonna tell your daughter that that's not a good man for you when she done had 14 stepdaddies? What? When she got 12 siblings with different baby daddies, with different fathers. How you gonna teach her how to be a woman when you don't know how to be one yourself? We gotta learn, man. We are hypocrites in this society. And Mother's Day is no different, man. You celebrate Mother's Day, you a hypocrite, man. A hypocrite. We're gonna break it down. What does it mean? With all subjection. Under subordinates. Give her a hand. With all subordination. You want to think of subordination? Be a subordinate. Be in there, be military. Shut up. Ooh, I want to say something. What you do? Shut up. Ooh, I got something to say. What you do? Shut up. That's it. It's so easy. It's so easy. And there's power in that. There's power in keeping your mouth closed, man. Let me see. Is that it on that? No, keep going. Okay.
Verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach.
When you're learning in silence with all submissiveness, subjection. You're learning in silence. Why? Because you're trying to learn, you're trying to better yourself. Then it says what? But I suffer not a woman to teach. You shouldn't even be teaching. You shouldn't be opening your mouth, man. Keep going.
Nor to usurp authority over the man.
What does that mean, sis? That's right. Don't try to assert no authority over the man. Don't try to use the white man to take your husband's life away. Don't use this system to kick your man out of the house whenever you find out he's texting another woman. Just because you make 13 times more than your husband, don't act like you run the place. Don't usurp authority over your man at all. Right? Keep going.
Said, but I suffer a woman not to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
But to be in silence, man. When you're in that sanctuary, it don't matter how much money you make. When you're in the temple, it don't matter how much money you make. When you're in class, it don't matter how big your boobs is, how big your tail is, how good your dress look. You're not to assert no amount of authority over a man. You're supposed to sit in there and be quiet. You're not supposed to be telling me the breakdown of Maccabees. You're not supposed to be trying to teach me John 3:16 in church. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be at the pulpit trying to break down and evangelize things. What are you doing, man? Be quiet. You should sit your tail down and learn under a man that actually knows the scriptures. But nah, these women today, they think they're goddesses. They think they're titans. They think they're rulers of the world. They think that they're the leaders and we should follow. They think that they know best for us and themselves, which is why the earth is in turmoil now, because a man followed a woman. You don't chase no tail in here. The tail chase us. Hello. You feel me? Keep going.
Verse 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve.
And then Eve. You hear what I'm saying? Adam got the law, statutes, and commandments first. He got them first. Who did he teach?
Eve.
Eve. He taught Eve. Get a young man a hand. I think he stole it from you. He stole it from you. Adam got the law first, and then he taught Eve. She wouldn't know nothing if it weren't for the man. Give a clap for the man, man. These brothers, man. Oh, man. What a wonderful thing it is to be a black man. Yes. Oh, Lord. That black, Hispanic, and Native American man, what a wonderful thing it is to be on this day. It's a beautiful thing because you're a leader, not a woman. The woman is not a leader. She can't lead herself. She chased the tail like a damn dog. They don't know whether they're going or coming. They lost, man, without a man, right? Them comments about to go crazy. But keep going. I think that's it. Is that it on that? Oh, it's one more.
13, verse 14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Now, this is the heaviest point about it all. The heaviest point about it all. Adam was not deceived. Who got deceived? The woman. Eve did. She got deceived by the serpent. Adam stood strong in it for a second or two. He stood strong in it. Eve, that feeble soul, oh, the weak woman, beautiful being, but so feeble and so tender and just not strong at all. Serpent, what do you want? I'll do anything. Knowledge of good and evil. Oh, thank you so much. Take it to your husband. Now your husband all out of whack. What was Adam's downfall? Listening to his woman. Get a sister hand. Get a sister hand, man. Listening to that woman can get you killed, brothers. I don't know if you know this or not. I don't know if you live in Fayetteville, North Carolina, or anywhere in North Carolina. I don't know if you lived anywhere in the world where Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans dwell, but they listen to that woman, it'll get you killed. I don't know. That might be just a shocker to a lot of people, but it can happen. It can happen. You're going to drop that. Give me Proverbs 31 and 10. You know what I mean? Understand this, Black man. You have the power regardless of you're rich or poor. You have the power regardless if you got a house, a car, or a pot to piss. As long as you serve the Lord, man, and do what the Lord say do, you are the ruler of your household, regardless of anything. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let none of these women out here, these Christian women who can't keep a man for nothing. Don't let none of these little daughters of these Christian women tell you got to have this, that, and the third to do. Don't let them tell you run everything. You run everything. I just wanted to put that out there. Salaki, read that, Baba Kashah.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10.
Uh-huh.
Who can find a virtuous woman?
Who can find a virtuous woman? I can, but go ahead.
For her rubies is far above, for her price is far above rubies.
Man, where is it? Where can you find a virtuous woman, man? For what? For her price is what?
For her price is far above rubies.
It's far above rubies. Listen, man. If you find one in the kingdom, reason I say I have, man, because I got blessed being under the tutelage of Commander General Yohana, man, and the Lord just saw fit to throw me one of them. You get what I'm saying? Two of them, and you know what I mean? We growing, but the Lord will toss you what you need. But who can find it, man? That's a hard thing to find. I'm 29 years old, and just found them. That's 29 years of my life. I'm out here searching, living in the dust, the dawn, fighting tooth and nail, getting beat up on. I ain't never got beat up on. A little bit. Getting caught, tires popped, mace sprayed at you, shot at. Lord have mercy. Knives pulled on you. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is what?
Far above rubies.
Far above rubies, man. That virtuous woman, her price is far above rubies, man. Who can find her? Keep going.
Verse 32, it's like verse 11. The heart of her husband, thou safely trust in her.
Oh, man. You find you a virtuous woman, man, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Am I going to eat today? No. My shoes ready for camp? No. I got fringes on them up? No. You ain't got to worry about nothing. A man that can't find a virtuous woman, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. I felt something for a second for these brothers out here. That's not in the U.P.K. That's in all these other Christian organizations and groups. Man, I talked to so many brothers in their groups, man. Like they work at my slave, and I'm just like, yo, how are you surviving? How are you surviving? It don't make sense.
Right.
You got 6 kids with her, and she waited to the 6th, and then right after 6, she put you on child support. Got to be more careful. Brothers out there, you make around, say you make $1,000 a month. Your child support is $9. What you gonna do with $100, cuz? What you gonna do with that? You can't get on food stamps because you make too much. What you gonna do? And that's a woman doing what, sis? She's asserting her authority, usurping her authority over that man, man. Get that sister hand. And the Bible says we should do what? You should not do that, man. You should not use your platforms to hold power over your man, or over any man, man. If you're a woman, man, and I just want to say this again. If you're a woman, you don't run shit. Salakia. You don't run a damn thing. Nothing. But what I tell you to run. If I tell you I want you to run the kitchen today. Thank you. The water. I tell you I need some soap and water in the tub. Just run that for me. Go run the water. Go run the water. Run to the mailbox for me. Grab my mail for a second. Can you do that? Run in that wallet and send me about $300. I need it real quick. Run in it. That's what you run. But other than that, you don't run nothing, man. Keep going. Is that it? No.
No, it says so that he shall have no need of spoil.
You get you a virtuous woman, man. Like I said, you're not gonna need for nothing. You're not gonna leave for no spoils. You're not gonna worry about if you're gonna eat tonight. You're not gonna worry about the finer things in life, man. You know where your comfort gonna be? It's not gonna be in that club. It's not gonna be with them women shaking it. It's gonna be at home with that virtuous woman. You can't wait to get home. These brothers be running from camp. As soon as they get off the camp, I gotta get home. But y'all want to go out? Shit, man, I gotta get home, bro. I gotta get home. Give me, yeah. Oh man, you get out that 7 service, Lord. Dude, what y'all doing after this? I gotta go home. I'm hungry. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to have a virtuous woman, man. A woman that you can't wait to get to because you know why? Because you got rest there. You got peace away from this hell. I tell my women all the time, man. Being a black man, Hispanic man, Native American man is the hardest thing to do in life, period. Why the hell I got to go to work, right? Black man, you already got a 50% chance of making it home. 50%. As soon as you walk out the door, you're black. Oh, 50%. You might not make it. Kids, too. Y'all got 60% chance. Don't think you're out the river yet. You go to work. You got to deal with these oppressors all day long, dealing with hell, along with the plight that you might not make it home. Then you got to come home and deal with a damn dragon. You got to come home and deal with a dragon again. You got to argue about if you're tired from work, you come home and see them burnt chicken. You say, babe, why you burning chicken? Oh, you complaining all day. Now you got to deal with hell for what? I can't make a statement. I got to live in hell outside the house, and I got to live in hell inside. This ain't a place for me. Lord, this ain't no place for me. But that virtuous homie. Oh, you leave out 50% chance of making it back. Go to work, deal with that hell at work, come home. Oh, Lord, food cook. Oh, no, thank you. Even if it is burned a little bit. Hey, you burned a little bit. Okay, no sweat. I can make you something else. No attitude. Oh, God. Oh, virtuous. Oh, what a wonderful place to lay your head. What a sweet place to be. You don't need the spoils. You don't need to go clubbing every night. I might go clubbing 3 times a week, though. But you don't need every night. You don't need the spoils of this world because you got something nice and dainty waiting on you at the crib, man. Keep going.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 31, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
The heart of her husband thou safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need for spoil. Verse 12. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
Oh, man. How can a woman do you evil? Go ahead. That's right. Get the brother a hand. That's a small young man. Yeah, ultimate evil. Let's get some more evil. How? Name some more. Go ahead. In a sense, yeah, you know, you want to say more so not listening to you is doing you evil. Yeah, he said, I want it in a box. Ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Lock her up. Nah. But yeah, you're right, young man. Going clubbing in a sense, like what is she wearing when she goes out? Who is she going out with? Not listening is how she can do you evil. Not listening to you. I'll tell you another one. Getting mad at you for not buying her flowers on Mother's Day. Yeah, she pissed off. You got to deal with hell today. You ain't buy that woman flowers yesterday. Lord be with you, brother. Lord be with you. Because I know you came home to some hell. Oh, and then some of them I seen, it was the birthday on Mother's Day. I said, oh, Lord, double whammy. I said, he got, ooh. Then what if you come home and you got them something and then they're ungrateful? It's my birthday and Mother's Day. Why you only give me flowers and a card? Why you give me flowers, card, garage, shoes, and a card? You niggas ain't what? What? That's how a woman can do you evil, putting you down when you go and deal with hell outside. You come in, you're dealing with hell. That's doing you bad. You're hungry. She got food in there. It's not cooked when you come home. She ain't did nothing all day. That's doing you bad. Looking at you, talking down to you when the world already beats you up. That's doing you bad. You asking for assistance. She makes more money than you. She don't want to pay the bills because she say you the man. That's doing you bad. She see you struggling. Why not help? She don't want to. You know why? Because she's being selfish. Her being selfish is doing what? It's doing you bad. How does she do you good? How she do you good? Go ahead. By listening. Yes, that's right. How else? How can a woman do you good? Not putting what? Good job. Good job. How else? Go ahead. That's right. By listening to you, staying home and not messing with other men. These are things that you can do by cooking and by cleaning, doing good to him all the days of his life, by being his rest, massaging his back. He got that big old bump on that last toe. She kind of trim it down for him and scrub it off. He got hoof toenails. She kind of trim them down. She massages feet. She get that little black piece between all your thumbs, left and right toe. She get that little piece out of there. That's how a woman does you good, man. She listens to you. She humbles herself around you. She know you go through hell every day. She want to be your peace. She cook for you, clean for you, whatever you need. She's gonna do it. Why? That's a virtuous woman. That's a virtuous woman, man. That's what you will want to do. She's gonna do good to you all the days of your life and not do you bad. Continue.
Verse 13. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hand.
Oh man, she gonna sew them fringes up real nice for you. You need some fringes, babe? Let me get your fringes. I'm gonna put this patch on your jacket. I'm gonna do this. The brothers need something. She gonna work willingly with her hands, like Officer I.S.U.P.K Rib did to his fringes. He got the best fringes in Fayetteville. Officer I.S.U.P.K and she just sold an X. It's a simple design, but they ain't came off in years. You can tell because the pants getting tighter. You can't really fit them too much more, but they still on there. Better wash them pants 1,000 times. Fringe ain't moved. She working willingly with them hands, man, to take care of her husband. Give her a hand, man. Give Sister Yakura a hand. You know what I mean? These sisters in here working willingly with their hands, man. They're not using their hands to do mischief against you. To go buy a little doll from the lady up the street, the voodoo lady up the street, and poke it every night. She ain't doing that, man. She ain't oversalting your food knowing you got diabetes, man. She ain't doing that. It tastes good, don't it? Yeah. She not doing that, man. She not putting bobby pins in the bottom of your shoes no more. She not doing that stuff, man. She not doing that stuff no more. You know, no, I mean, at all. You know what I'm saying? She not doing that. Keep going.
Verse 14. She is like the merchant's ships.
Oh, keep going.
She bringeth her food from afar.
Oh my God. She not waiting on you to get groceries. She gonna go get them. What? She the merchant. She like the merchant. Whatever I need, she got. I'm hungry. Is food ready? Sabbath service. Your brothers need food. Whatever. She's the merchant, man. That's a virtuous woman for you, man. That is a virtuous woman. Drop that and give me Proverbs 31:3. You brothers, man, y'all need to take heed to this. When you out there searching for a woman, man, take your time. Take your goddamn time. Because if your woman not doing it, at least this, bare minimum this, you don't need her, brother. You don't need her. I'm telling you, what good is she for you? She's not an asset. She's a liability. She's not adding to you. She's draining you. She's wringing you out like a rag. And when this rag ain't got no more water in it, you know what she gonna do? Because she's not this type of woman, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do, Jace? Go get another man. That brother wise. That's a wise young man right there. Who your daddy? We don't know. But that's a wise young brother right there, man. That brother got it all together, man. Thank the Lord for the truth, man. Because if that brother was raised in the Christian church, he wouldn't have common sense or knowledge of none of this. How old are you now? 4? He's 10. He's 10 years old, and he got more common sense than the average man out there, man. Thank the Lord for Commander Junior Yohana and raising these kids in here, man. You know what I'm saying? This brother is not going to be illiterate and stupid to society and the way that he's being treated by the oppressor and these women. He's not. This brother's a smart young man. You got to take your EOG soon? Lord be with you on that too, man. It's a smart young brother, man. Getting raised up right in the truth, man. I know that's right. I know your father's proud. Most I encourage. Go ahead, read it, break it down.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Give not thy strength unto women.
Wait a minute, brother. Wait 1 minute. You got to slow that down. Give not your what?
Give not thy strength unto women.
Don't give your strength unto who, Jace? Dang. Why can't we get what's up? What you gotta say? Give not your strength unto women. Keep going.
Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Give not your strength unto your woman, black man. Don't give your strength to these women, man. Why shouldn't you give your strength to women? What happens when you give your strength to women? Go ahead, Jason. That's right, brother. That's right. Get it, brother, in hands, man. You know what I mean? They're going to think that they're above you. They're going to try to usurp authority over you. They're going to try to run you. They're going to use their money over you. They're going to use what else? The system above you. They're going to put all that. They're going to put you in jail for $50 in child support. You piss off you want to when you're on child support. Oh, you're going to jail. You're going to jail? Yeah. Yeah, you're out of here, bucko. You're going right behind them bars. 30 days. You're going to jail, man. You're going to jail. There ain't no way around it, man. No crazy Lord. No. You know what I mean? You're going to, that's why you shouldn't give your power unto women. And then it says, what now?
Nor thy ways that which destroyeth kings.
Nor thy ways that which destroys kings. What is thy ways that which destroys kings? This charitable thing that we call the truth, man. These law, statutes, and commandments. This belongs to us, man. And you know what we've done? We've given our power to women. We've given our ways to them, to that which destroys kings. We've given our ways to the oppressor, which is what they use to destroy us each and every day. They use the same book that we go in and we wake our people up to lift them up. They use the same book to destroy us each and every day, man. We have given ourselves over to this hell, man, called America. And we ought to take it back. And one way of taking it back is not celebrating Mother's Day, man. You know what I mean? Not giving our souls over to this Greek mythology, man. Not giving our souls over to this paganism, to this Christianity, to these people that hate us, man. And these women, man, I made a post, man. I was like, y'all really hate y'all mothers. I said, y'all really hate y'all mothers, man. I got flack at work from that. What you mean you hate our mothers? Y'all hate your mothers. It was one sister talking about how she wanted to kill her mother. And then made a post talk with the flowers and the chocolates and all that. I said, nigga, last week you just said you wish you hurry up and roll over and die. What are we talking about? What kind of conversations are we having? That's crazy. It's wild talk, but we're going to get into it. Give me Exodus 20 and 3. Okay, Exodus 20 and 3.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me, man. Understand this, man. Most High Power said, thou shalt have no other gods before him. What does that mean to have another God before him? Go ahead, Jay. That's right. Don't put no other God before him, meaning around him, above him, around him, to the side of him, left, right, up, and down. No other God around him. No other God. He's set apart. No other God above him. Keep going.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
Any graven image. What is a graven image? Where is that? Where's that graven image? I don't see it. Yeah. Where's she at? Where's she at? Yeah, come on, Baba Kasha. I want to show y'all a graven image real quick. Where's she at? What's sister girl at? Where's she at, man? Any comments? Who we got in the class, Baba Kasha, if I may?
So, like, if I may, shout out to everybody that's in the class. We have young man Reggie, he's in here.
Okay.
Sister Maya is in here, and she's online in the
Okay.
metaverse.
Okay.
It says Lady Joanne Tyler.
Okay.
Checking in.
Okay.
Sister Lanisha Robinson's in
Go,
the
Lily.
class.
Okay.
We got Trooper Quadar is in here.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Christ.
Always. Give them a hand, man. For being here, man. For doing their best to learn the ways of the Lord, man. To learn the ways that we should live, man. And to not serve graven images. You know what I'm saying? What is it? What is it? What is an example of a graven image? Go ahead, young man. That's right. But more so Christ and God. They do think God is right too. But this right here is a good example of a graven image. Look at this. Look at she. Look at she. She's so pretty. Look at her. Long hair, blue eyes. This is an example of a graven image, man. This is an example of something that we should not what? We should not do what?
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
We should have not made this in the first place. Keep going.
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Oh, keep going.
Or that is in the earth beneath.
Man, listen. Keep going.
Or that is in the water under the earth.
You know what they say this is? They say that this is Jesus and God. That's what Christians say. God damn this image. You know what we doing this? We print it in toilet paper rolls and wipe our asses with it. Goddamn Christianity. You know what I mean? Get rid of that. Get rid of that graven image, man. That's an abomination unto the Lord, man. To serve that and have that in your house and pray to that, that's against the Lord, man. Guess what else is against the Lord? That picture of the devil with the horns. That's another graven image. You think a whole red dude with horns. That's a graven image as well. We should not do that as well. What is that also doing? That's an abomination unto the Lord, man. You spit on this Bible when you do these things, man. You spit on what Christ died for when you do these things. You don't give a damn about the Lord if you do these things. If you celebrated Mother's Day, you spitting on what Christ died for. You don't give a damn about the Lord when you do these things. Mother's Day is completely against the Lord. How do I know? I got you. Let me get Baba Kashar. Can I get what I sent you, Baba Kashar? Can I get the second one, the pagan origins. This is the origins. This is the pagan origins of Mother's Day.
Pagan origins. The holiday's origins can be traced back to ancient Greece.
Oh man,
where Rhea, the mother of the gods, was honored. Similarly, in ancient Rome, Sybil, the mother of the gods, was also worshipped.
Whenever you celebrate Mother's Day, you're giving praise to the quote unquote Greek goddess Rhea. She's not a goddess, she's more so a titan. She's the mother of the gods. She would be considered a titan. Go ahead, keep going.
Who is Rhea?
Right.
In Greek mythology, Rhea is known as the mother of the gods because she gave birth to the first generation of Olympian deities, including Zeus, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, Hestia, and Demeter. She is a titan,
right?
A powerful deity from before the Olympian era, and the wife of her brother Cronus.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear what y'all doing on Mother's Day? Y'all hear who y'all praising? Who y'all giving thanks to? We all Grecian now. We all Greeks. We all Romans. Mother's Day is an abomination unto the Lord, man. And it is a disgusting feast day. Whether you want to call it that or not, it is a feast day. Because what do you do every Mother's Day? You go and you eat. You go and take the mother out to church and you take her to eat. It's disgusting, man. Mother's Day is not of the Lord. And also during Mother's Day, you know what you're praising? A graven image. You're praising a graven image. You're praising the mother of who? Zeus. Hades. What's the other one? Hera. Poseidon. Hestia. Demetri. Those are graven images. You think they don't have no image of Rhea? Just because you ain't looking at it every time you celebrate Mother's Day don't mean you ain't giving thanks or cadence to it. You are praising Shaitan on Mother's Day. It's a sickness and an illness, Christianity. Christianity is the biggest drug known to man. It is the most deceitful thing that anybody could have ever cultivated in this nation. It is disgusting, and it is oblivious to what the Lord has for us to live like. It's disgusting. Go ahead.
No, Salak, if I may, you know, just to further emphasize, you know, why they chose this idol, Rhea, it has everything to do with the springtime,
right?
And her symbolizing fertility. You know, the
That's
reproduction.
right.
That's the reason why the mother is glorified,
right,
and honored and held in high esteem throughout society,
right?
You know, which, like the sister said earlier, as far as usurping authority over the father,
right?
Why do they celebrate Mother's Day before they celebrate Father's Day?
Right.
They want you to focus all your energy on the mother,
right?
And according to what the Bible says,
right?
The female is the weaker vessel,
right?
And that's how the Most High created the woman to be,
right?
You know, we're not beating up our sisters at all. We love our sisters. We
right.
love our mothers,
right?
But we love them so much we're not going to worship them.
That's right.
You know, Salaki.
Get that brother a hand, man. And what he's saying is so heavy. And if we look at it in hindsight and just as a one whole, America is built on praising women. Everything in American society is built on serving a woman, serving her likings, her needs. The homosexual movement, the Planned Parenthood, the what else? Women's rights, child support. You know, like automatically when that baby comes out, the father already has a lesser chance of getting a child. They go to court as soon as that baby's born. They go to court. The father, the most he's going to get off the back, 60-40. The most he's going to get is 40%. The absolute most. Matter of fact, I think now it's a little bit less. But if you get your good lawyer, he probably can put some 60-40. You know why? That baby needs suckle. That baby needs the mama. I go by some formula. No, the baby needs the mother more. The mother can be a crack addict. A crack addict. You know what the court told me? That still don't prove her unfit. What? My homeboy, I got a brother of mine, man, in the world. Baby mama straight up on Perkies. I'm talking about zooted in the courtroom. Zooted up on Perkies. He won 60-40. He got 40 and she got 60. I said, it ain't no way. She come out drooling, man. Go ahead, out of wine.
Mr. Lockie, I was about to say with that though, we're going back to choosing that wife.
Right.
And what the oppressor knows that, you know, through his wickedness and how he sets his kingdom up, like when you go to war with the enemy, if you can control how his children think,
right?
You understand?
Right.
If you can control how your enemy raises their children,
right,
you'll never have a formidable opponent. You understand?
That's heavy what you're saying.
Like if I can control that, you know, most brothers, we all can attest, we like when our babies at an early age get raised by good mothers. You understand?
Right.
But at the developmental stages for a young male or young daughter, the first 6 years of their life kind of determine their outlook,
right,
and their whether it's optimistic, you know what I'm saying? The autism, whatever that thing is that they choose to inspire to be happening in the first 6 years of life.
Right.
The oppressor knows that through his wickedness and his deception and his snares.
Right.
If I can get those children
right
away from that father,
right,
and get that mother on his own,
yeah,
you would never be able to defeat me.
Yeah.
How can you defeat an enemy that I'm changing how you raise your children?
Right.
You can't beat the oppressor like that.
Nah,
that's what make Christianity so wicked.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what make the Christian church so wicked.
Right.
Because it's about singing and dancing and not educating. You understand?
That's right.
Not building. They destroying by coming another layer to oppression for the oppressor.
Right.
So by the time your child reached adolescent ages, you know,
right,
you heard what Charleston White says. My mother was making all this money at Goodyear,
right,
but she don't know I'm out here hanging out on the corner.
Right.
Why? Because there's been a separation between father and mother.
That's right.
So if I can create, being the oppressor, if he can create a wedge between a father and a mother,
right,
how can you become an opponent against him?
That's right.
Because you know what you'll be doing? You'll be fighting for your kids' life instead of fighting against me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get
That's the oppressor.
Most High Christ. Like what he's saying is so heavy because how they draw the lines while we're born, that kind of dictates how we're going to be in life. So we got a wedge. So say you got a 180-degree wedge, right? Straight is the gate, narrow is the way, and then wide is hell. These oppressors put you on this side of hell, on this side of hell. They ain't gonna never put you down a narrow way. They gonna either make you look, you've been born by you a crack baby or you're a single family household. They ain't gonna never try to do things to keep you on that narrow gate. Go ahead, Adawan.
No, that's a heavy point.
Right.
This is the history class.
Right.
There is a Latin phrase called partus sequitur ventrum.
Right.
Translates to offspring follows the belly, or the child follows the womb.
Right.
In legal context, it refers to the doctrine that the status of a child is determined by the status of their mother,
right,
rather than their father. This principle was particularly significant in the context of slavery, ensuring that children of enslaved mothers were also enslaved.
Right.
Further, elaborate.
Go ahead.
The origin and application of this. It says partus sequitur ventrum originated in Roman law and was later adopted into English legal systems, particularly in colonial America. In this context, it was used to establish a clear and legal line of slavery, ensuring that slave owners' wealth and power were passed down through maternal lines. It goes on to talk more about, this process.
Man, talk about Stockholm syndrome. Talk about Stockholm syndrome, man. Talk about inbred Stockholm syndrome. They bred that into us. They bred that into our women. That's a heavy point. That's a heavy point, man. You don't have power, man. That's why I had that class a few weeks ago. Black people can't be racist. It's impossible. We don't have the power to do it. But in certain instances, you know what the white man does? The white man gives our woman the power to be racist. In certain instances, he gives her the power to be over us. The power to have a system behind her that if she gets mad enough, she can swing the sword and there'll be somebody to back us. What do black men have? We don't have anything but each other. We don't have anything but the I.S.U.P.K and under Commander Juniana. And you know what? That's all we need. That's all we need, man. That's all we need. God damn this system, man. Heavy point. This place was never built for us to survive and thrive in. This place is only built for us to die. And throughout times and generations, like Officer Zion said, they're going to conform ways in certain ways as early on in our life as they can to subject us to the way that they want us to live. They're not going to subject us to the better part of living, to the Haymont Hills part of living, to the no tobacco stations on every damn corner in your neighborhood.
That's right.
They're going to subject you to the crackheads, to the meth addicts, to the one-parent households, to the homosexuality. And then private schools with them white kids at or them oppressor kids at, they don't teach that in them schools, man. They never did. That wasn't never a problem until it started to get there. Then they made it. Oh yeah, we got to stop this. We've been going through it since Obama. Y'all just got it last year. Now it's a problem. The heroin epidemic. It was never a problem when it was just majority in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American household. There were instances where white people were addicted to it. Man, when them white people start getting way more on it than us, oh man, we got to stop this. At first, it was what was it at first? It was just like another drug epidemic or something like that. When white people got on, I think they called it like just another drug. When white people got on, they called it an epidemic, state of emergency. What? Opioid epidemic. What? We've been doing it since the 80s. I came out shaking. I'm serious. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking? Now it's a problem because little Johnny overdosing in the school. Because little Brad who go to shoot up a school, he got three track marks on his arm. Now I said we need to stop this. But our baby's been dying of it since the 80s. Our baby's been suffering and dying. Our household's been torn up from it from the 80s. Our father's been unaliving themselves and killing each other, and we've been unaliving each other since the 80s. It wasn't a problem then, but it's a problem now. Little Johnny got it. Go ahead, other one.
But it's going back to what we've been saying all day, the history of it.
Right.
If you know that the oppressor is your enemy,
right,
we should expect these type of things.
Right.
We should closely examine the things that are given to us.
Right.
But we in such like oppression just makes you gladly accept anything that's thrown to you.
That's right.
Just like the food that was thrown out the back door that we so-called soul food nowadays. The chitlins and the hog mouse and the, you know, when something readily available to you, it kind of lowers the value of it, Balthazar one.
Damn right.
You understand?
Right.
So we talk about how the oppressor moves. Those things were strategically done to make sure there is no stabilization in the black community.
That's right.
Black, Hispanic, Native Indian community. You're seeing it.
Right.
They doing it right now to the Hispanic community as well.
Right.
You know, they demonizing every single thing, no matter what it is.
Right.
Hispanic go on the store, you should watch it.
Right.
And now it's just like now, look on the news. I never see so many Hispanics on the news.
Right.
Like, what you mean all this crime going on?
Right.
But if you look at it per capita, you know what I'm saying? Just who commits the most crime?
Hispanics only 2% of the population.
That's what I'm saying.
2. We 13. The rest is white.
There is something that we have to realize about each other that's so special, and I think we miss it. In our worst, we're still the best.
That's right.
You understand? At our worst, the oppressors still like to be entertained by us.
Right.
Regardless, they'd rather watch us on TV, on the news, getting handcuffs, right, than to watch themselves.
Damn right.
That's how this kingdom maintains the status quo.
Right.
Why would I show my people in handcuffs?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
I want to show y'all in handcuffs.
That's right.
So I can always lessen the value. So the first person that this society gonna deem as being the evil one, it's us.
That's right.
So we have to put in our mind through reading these scriptures.
Right.
We read about Esau.
Right.
We understand the vision of Daniel and the breakdown of Revelations. So we can raise our babies to put in their mind who's the most wicked on the earth. We have to change that so they can start seeing themselves as less than.
You know what's so heavy about what you're saying? Give out one hand, man. What's so heavy about what you're saying is, give me Isaiah 1. Isaiah 1. Give me Isaiah 1 and 1. What's so heavy about what you're saying is like what you said was they put themselves first. If we just did that, if we just started there with just putting us first, man, we here now. The thing is, we don't consider one another. Us as Black Hispanics and Native Americans, we don't consider that we're all going through this hell together. We consider them as more of our brothers than we do, which it goes into what Officer Bonkial was saying. That's Stockholm syndrome, and that was bred into us. We look at the oppressor like all of them ain't like that, but they keep doing it to us. And we look at them as better than the brother that's hungry with me. He hungry with me. I'm thinking I hate this nigga because he fighting for food with me, and they killing us, but I love him. That's Stockholm syndrome, man. Read that, brother. I think it's Isaiah 1. 1 and 2, 1 and 3. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know.
Man,
my people does not consider.
You got to understand this, Black Hispanics and Native Americans. We serve a nation that gets profit off of us being ignorant, right? And what do I mean, us being ignorant? Us being ignorant to these laws, statutes, and commandments that's given to us by the Most High Power. They make profit off of us not knowing who we belong to. They make profit off of us not knowing who our brothers and sisters are that are suffering with us in this nation. They make profit off of us getting separated in our households, and now we got single father households. We got children that don't want to listen to the father or the mother. We got children being not raised right. They make profit off of our oppression. They know who they belong to. They know they're the devil. You know what we don't know? We don't know that we're the Lord's chosen people, man. We don't know that these laws, statutes, and commandments, they belong to us. We don't know that these books and these records, they were written for us and to us to do what? To help us out of the hell that we're in, to make sure that we never go back in it again, to give us the strength that we don't have because of the oppression we went through, and to make sure we never go through that type of oppression again. We got the key to the streets. We just got to use it. We got a key to save all our lives. We just choose to turn a blind into a why. because the oppressor has oppressed us so bad and put us so deep in the hole that we're in a hole that we think we can't climb out of. But I got news for you. You got the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General Honda that's bringing up the Black Hispanics from the low state, waking up the sleeping dead, bringing us out of the hell that we're in and showing us the light and the way and that narrow gate that we should walk, man. Not that gate that I was talking about with the oppressor. He kind of conforms us to live this lifestyle and puts a hard barrier between it so we can't go either or. We breaking down them gates, man, in the I.S.U.P.K, man. These brothers in all black, them brothers that finished Hebrew Academy, man, them brothers that came to the pass over this year, man, them new brothers and sisters, man, they breaking down them gates, man. They done shook off the smug of the world, man. They done did what they not supposed to do, which is what? Go outside the status quo. Break down the natural. They became what? Irregular. Serving the Lord is irregular, man. It's an irregular thing to serve the Lord, man. You know what's regular? Celebrating Mother's Day, man. Giving praise to that Rhea, that God, that Titan, mother goddess of all the gods. You know what I mean? And that's what the oppressor does, man. And he makes money off of it. We ought to separate, man. Like Zephaniah 2:1 says. You know what I mean? We ought to separate. Keep going on that. No, drop that, Baba Kashai. Give me Proverbs 28. Oh, Salaki, give me Amos 5:21.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Lordy. What we just celebrate this last Sunday? Some gonna say it's not, but what was it? What we just celebrate this last Sunday? Maya? Not what we celebrated, but what did society just celebrate? Huh? Mother's Day. They just celebrated Mother's Day, man. That's a feast day, whether you know it or not. Because what do you do on feast days? You eat, you feast, you eat. That's what you do on a feast day. Mother's Day is a feast day. And the Lord says, what?
I despise your feast days.
He what?
I hate. I hate.
The Lord hates. Hates. Can't stand it. What does hate mean? Let me see. What does hate mean? Hate means to be like an enemy, a foe, an audience. Utterly. He hates it. Right? He hates what? Keep going.
I despise your feast days.
He despises your feast days. Go ahead. He hates Mother's Day. Go ahead.
And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
And he didn't smell that stinking college y'all made yesterday. He didn't smell that Golden Corral Mother's Day feasting that y'all did yesterday. He didn't smell that. He hates it, man. Keep going.
If I'm not mistaken, I just seen on I.S.U.P.K y'all page in Greensboro for Mother's Day. You had mothers that was brawling at their dinner.
He was
throwing hands. Right. But we're supposed to be celebrating the mothers. You understand?
We're supposed to be happy.
They can't even come together on their own damn day.
Good Lord.
You understand?
Good Lord. And get that brother a hand. And you know why? You know why? You know why, Adawan? Because they don't got a man in their life. I guarantee most of them sisters were single. Guarantee it. Go ahead.
Salaki. What's heavy about what Kodon's saying? Like I seen that too, and I seen a couple of videos where they was fighting, and like the only thing it made me think of was how all Esau so-called holidays are the same. They all release that bring forth that spirit of selfishness.
Right.
So,
damn right.
Nobody else. But
damn right.
You understand? Like you can see another mother, but it ain't her day. It's your day.
Your day.
You
right.
Understand? It brings forth that.
Damn right.
Like,
damn right. Hell yeah. Damn right. America is selfish, man, and it teaches us to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell you're supposed to have a day of happiness and go lucky, and every year it's all hell and chaos. Every year. It never fails. This is not like a rare thing. Birthdays, what you doing? Fighting. Mother's Day, what you doing? Fighting. Thanksgiving, everybody know this. What are you doing on Thanksgiving? Fighting. It's a thing. Christmas, what you doing? fighting. That's it, man. You fighting all year long and going broke at the same time. Spending $600 on that Mother's Day meal, $1,000 on Christmas, just to go through hell on that day. For what? You're stressing yourself out. You're losing your hair. You're losing parts of your beard. You got patches in your beard. What are you doing it for? What? For what, man? To go through more hell? Goddamn America, man, and goddamn Mother's Day. You know why? Because my son's mother knows she's a good mother regardless of the day of the year. Maya gonna be a good mother regardless of the day of the year. She gonna be treated great as she treats me good and not bad every day of the year. Her mother's a great mother every day of the year. You don't need a day to know that you're a good mother. If I want to do something nice for you, you know what I'm just gonna do something nice. If I want to buy you, I'm just gonna buy you some flowers. I thank you for what you've been doing. I don't need to go praise a goddess to do it. I don't need to wait on the white man to tell me this is the day I assert for y'all to do it on. I don't need to do that. Get out your mouth. I don't need to do these things, man. I listen to the Lord above all, man, above America, above his oppressive natures, above what he tells me to do. I'm going to listen to the Most High Power, man. Give me Proverbs 28:9. Oh, Salaki, keep reading on that. I'm Salaki.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
So like it said, Amos 5:21, it says, and I will not smell of your solemn assemblies.
Right.
Verse 22.
Uh-huh.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings
Uh-huh.
and your meat offerings,
Mm-hmm.
I will not accept them.
Though you offer this up for a good saying, I don't smell this. Keep going. Skip to 23.
Verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vowels.
You know they out there playing music on Mother's Day. Where them fans at? Oh, he gonna hear. You know when he is gonna accept that music? The I.S.U.P.K cookout. When is it? July what? July 3rd through the 6th, man. If y'all haven't heard, man, you're hearing it now, man. Carolina Cult Classic going down in Fayetteville, North Carolina at Seabrook. You know what I mean? We're going to do it big or go home. This is our home, so we're going to stay here and do it big. You understand what I'm saying? It's going down the July 3rd through the 4th, man. Y'all come in and y'all show out, man. Come fellowship with your brothers, Paul. Come have a good time with your brothers, man. Come eat some good food. Officer Kowal gonna cook all the mac and cheese just in case, you know, so you know who to blame if it's nasty. Come on out, you know, celebrate, man. You know what I mean? Do the thing big, man. Carolina's first, man. Fayetteville's biggest cookout ever. Come out and show out, man. You know what I mean? But the Lord gonna smell it on that day. He gonna hear it. He gonna hear the music. He gonna see the brotherhood got it, and the Lord gonna be with us on that day. You know when the Lord is not with you? Yesterday. That song and dancing y'all did in grandmama's house yesterday, the Lord didn't hear it. That nasty food y'all was cooking, the Lord didn't smell it. Them pork rinds boiling on them stove, the Lord didn't hear that or smell that. Them happy Mother's Day that you gave to your mother, it wasn't a happy day for a lot of people, just so you know. It wasn't a happy day. It wasn't a happy Sabbath either, you Christians. It wasn't happy, right? The Lord didn't see it as happy, man. The Lord said what? He said he despised those days. He hates it. He said in the music and your songs, he's not going to hear it. You understand? Lord ain't with what you with, man. The Lord is with the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General Yohana, and that's all he with. You know what I'm saying? Right. But drop that and give me Proverbs 28:9.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9.
Right.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
You know what happens, man? Y'all Christians out there praying for y'all mothers on Mother's Day. Oh, mother, this is in the hospital. Mother, this going through that. I know they had the little pray signs for the mothers yesterday at church. Yesterday was Sunday, right? You know they had it. All the mothers come up here to the offering. Come up here to the offering. What's it called? What's it called? Altar. Come up here to the altar, man. Y'all come up here to the altar. All the mothers, come. Close the doors. Close the doors. Come and close the doors. That prayer that y'all prayed on them mothers was null and void. It was null and void, man. The Lord did not hear it. Why didn't he hear it? Read it from the top.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29, it's like 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
It's commemorating the Sabbath. Is that a part of the law? Is that a part of the law? When is the Sabbath day?
Friday sundown to Saturday sundown.
Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. That's the 7th day of the week, am I correct? So if you celebrated Mother's Day on a Sunday, it celebrated the Sabbath on a Sunday yesterday. What is that? What did it say again? It said, he that turneth his ear away from hearing the law. That's part of the law. But you turned your ear away from it. What did the Lord do to you for turning away from your ear, away from the law yesterday? What did he do? Go ahead, Kindom.
He says, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
Those prayers that y'all did yesterday were abominations unto the Lord. All of them. All of them were abominations unto the Lord. Why? Because you turned your ear away from the law. You turned your ear away from the law of the Sabbath. You turned your ear away from the law of thou shalt not have other gods before me. You turned your ear of the law. I know y'all ate that pork. Don't eat no swine. Thou shalt not eat swine or anything after it. Something like that. Leviticus. You turned your ear away from these small laws, man. These little laws. That's why the Lord said, what do your prayers? Kaplui. He spit them out. Kaplui. He covered his ears. He gave you his ass to kiss. Get away from me. He don't care about it at all. It's nothing to him. Keep going.
So like, if I may, I just want to look up this word abomination, right?
Come.
Because it's heavy that you're bringing this out. Because that Christian pastor that prayed yesterday, one, they was adding sin to sin, because not only was they celebrating Rhea, they was also celebrating the sun god.
Right.
You understand? Of course, they was praying. And it says abominable means something that is extremely unpleasant, hateful, or detestable, causing disgust or moral repugnance. Like, good night.
Oh, repugnance. What is repugnance? That when you're throwing up? Ugh.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is let you know that those prayers is coming from the Christian church.
Right.
The Most High is disgusted with
That's
it,
right,
so
man.
like,
Get that brother a hand, man. Get that brother a hand. Keep going.
Verse 10. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall himself fall into his own pit.
Ooh-wee. How can you cause the righteous to go astray in an evil way? You sure you got it? Go ahead. Nah. He that causes the righteous to go astray in an evil way. I'll give you an example. If I'm a go ahead.
So like, if I may, just like the Christian church tell you, for God so loved the world, so they trying to say that God loves everybody.
Right.
But them same oppressors that they want us to love, the same ones, when they get to chilling with them, they're gonna unalive the people that they want to chill with.
Damn right. Get the brother a hand. You know what's happy about that point you brought out? Is I don't know if y'all seen the story, but it was like an 8-year-old boy with 2 white friends talking about he drowned in the lake. Every time you try to befriend him, it was another boy in Mississippi. He had 2 friends. They hung him from the swing set. What are y'all doing? I'll be damned if I tell my son it's okay to go chill with white friends. What? I don't give a damn if listen, there are some good white people. There's some white people who feel bad about what they did to us. There's some white people that take heed that we are the Lord's chosen people. But that's 1 out of 3 million. Who the hell am I to go look for the one? Who am I going to look for the one? Who said that? I think Muhammad Ali said it best, man. He said if 1,000 snakes is poisonous and 2 of them not, I'm not messing with none of them, basically. What I look like, it don't make sense. And furthermore, it don't make sense for me to say I love my son and assert him to that way of life. Put him out there in the field, be like, look, you just take heed to him, just move around him wisely. I'm not gonna even put him around it. Not if I have a choice, I'm not putting him around it. It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense. Keep going.
He shall fall himself into his own pit. But the upright shall have good things in possession.
Listen, man. If you call yourself a Christian pastor, right? A Christian leader, somebody that teaches the way of the Lord, and you teach men to break these laws, you teach men that they should go to church on a Sunday, celebrate the sun god. You teach men that they should, if they ain't getting nothing for their what, because you know they said it. If they ain't getting nothing for their mothers on Mother's Day, they should be ashamed of themselves. The Lord hates you, man. The Lord hates your ways. The Lord is disgusted with you. You are like an abomination unto him, man. And you're going to fall in your own pit. But what? It said, but the upright.
But the upright shall have good things in possession.
Who is the upright, man? Go ahead. That's right. Who specifically? The I.S.U.P.K is the upright. Get an I.S.U.P.K in, man. You know what I mean? They're gonna have good things in possession. Drop that and give me now let's get in the Maccabees. We're gonna go second. I think it's 7. If I'm not mistaken. Con. Let me give you a little backdrop, man. I believe this is this is during the time of the king name was Antiochus. Am I right? I do believe it's the ruler over this time was King Antiochus, right? And during this time, he was a vile and wicked king, right? Spreading his weirdness basically over the nations. Weirdness meaning ways against the Lord. He was force feeding the children of Israel pork, shrimp, crabs, and lobster, starving them out, gave them only that to eat, only like the pork and the vials to eat. And so he had this one family he coming up on. It's a widowed lady, meaning her husband had died. Now, much like the story of Adam and Eve, it said, like that scripture we brought out earlier, Adam got the law first, and then it was Eve. This is a virtuous, righteous woman, the same way that Eve should have been. Her husband got the law, taught her and the children the law, and she's widowed now. Now she's widowed, and she has this ruler over her, and here we are now. Keep going.
It's the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 7, verse 1. It came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips.
Now this woman, along with her 7 children. Now you women really pay attention to this. This woman, along with her 7 children, were compelled. What does it mean to be compelled?
It says compelled in the Google Dictionary. Compel someone or something means to force.
Yes, that's the one we need. To force. They were being forced against the law to taste swine's flesh. What is swine? Go ahead. No, swine is pork. They were being compelled to taste swine's flesh, right? Forced to eat it. Forced to eat it. I know one time during the slavery of the I believe it was I think it might have been us too, blacks too, but I think it was during the slavery of the Indians. I think it might have been blacks, but it was during some slavery. The masters, because the slaves knew that they were Israelites, they knew they shouldn't eat pork. They knew it. Because I don't know if a lot of people know this, but we knew we were Israelites when we came from the western shore of Africa. A lot of us still kept the culture. A lot of us adopted the Ashanti culture, and a lot of us adopted the Ghanaian culture. But a lot of us did keep our culture. That's why you have some of the Geechees too. Even to this day, some of the Geechees in South Carolina and all of them, the Geechees, they still know that they're Israelites. They don't follow it though. They eat pork and crab, but they know that they're Israelites. They still carry the shield and all that. But during this time, we got in captivity in, I think it was South Carolina, Mississippi. The slave master, he would try to force feed us pork and stuff, and we had certain women that were like the Maccabees. They were like them. They did not eat it. They said they'd rather starve. You know what these crackers did, man, bro? They broke open their front teeth. They broke their front teeth, shoved a pipe in their mouth, and force feed the swine down the pipe. So they eat it. Made them eat it, man. And that's how you had certain slaves that had their front teeth broken out because they put that pipe down and made them eat the swine's flesh. Yep. But that's what this king was trying to do. He was trying to compel him. He was forcing him to eat it. You gonna eat it. He probably ain't thinking this way yet. He probably did. I don't know. But he gave him a choice. Keep going. He was forcing them. Keep going.
Verse 2. But one
of Salakia. And they were tormented with scourges and whips. What are scourges? What? Flames. Good job, brother. Yes. They were burnt and beat. Beat and burnt. Right? And forced to eat swine's flesh. Keep going.
Verse 2. But one of them that spake first said this. So like I said, thus, what wouldest thou ask or learn of us?
Mm-hmm. What you want to learn? What do you ask us to do? What you want to get out of this? Keep going.
We are ready to die.
Nigga, we ready to die. What is it going to do for you? We not eating it. Keep going.
Rather than to transgress the laws of our fathers.
Nigga, what are you going to gain from this? What are you going to learn from this? Right? We done been told you we're not eating it. Now what are you going to gain from forcing us to eat it? We're not going to eat it. We'd rather die than to transgress the will of the Father. Keep going.
Verse 3. Then the king, being enraged, so like being in a rage, commanded pans and cauldrons to be made hot.
He said, look, the king said, look, I'm sick of you niggas. Hey, heat up the pot. Boil that damn pot. Get it hot. Hurry up and get it hot. Keep going.
Which, verse 4, which forthwith being heated, he commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first.
Now, while it's getting heated, he said, look, that nigga that spoke up first, come in. Yeet, cut his tongue out. Keep going.
And to cut off the utmost parts of his body.
Now, what's the utmost parts of his body? No. Uttermost parts are his limbs, his extremities, his uttermost parts. Boom, his hands, feet. You know what I mean? You get the other piece that's hanging. You know what I mean? Cut them off. Keep going.
The rest of his brethren and his mother looking on.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. Now when he was thus maimed in all his members, he commanded him, being yet alive, to be brought to the fire.
Barely alive. The brother barely alive. No hands, no feet. Wing wham. Gone. He's barely alive. Barely living. No tongue. Keep going.
And
brought him to the fire. Shalaki.
Okay. And to be fried in the pan. And as the vapor of the pan was for a good space dispersed, they exhorted one another with the mother to die manfully, saying thus, verse 6, the Lord God looketh upon us, and in truth have comfort in us, as Moses in his song, which witnessed witness to their faces, declared, saying, and he shall be comforted in his servants. That's right.
Listen, bro, this mother is a gangster. This is a woman you should look at and be like, yo, I want to be like her. You get what I'm saying? This is a woman like, she just seen her son get dismembered, chopped up, cut up, tongue out his mouth. Oh, they watching it. They watching it. You got to imagine they not trying to look at it. You got to imagine he got people over there turning their head. But seeing your son get dismembered, mantled, cut up, and thrown in the furnace while he living. He got to scream for a little. He gonna scream for a little bit while he in there wiggling. A little bit. Not long though. He already bleeding out. Imagine the mother hearing that. That's hard to even imagine. And still, you know what she did? She gave praise to the Most High. She stood strong in her faith. These women today couldn't do that. You not buy them some flowers on Mother's Day. See how it get. Oh, it's gonna get hell in that house. You not cook for them or buy them nothing for their birthday. Oh hell, you see how that get. Oh, you not do Christmas. Lord, you don't give a thing. If you don't love me, just say that. You know what I mean? Like you do one or two of these things, do it wrong. Do it wrong. Make that little bracelet a little too cheap. Make them shoes too cheap. Go get us some Skechers. See her reply. Go do that, man. See how she looking on that, man. It's crazy, man. But she'll look at you and want to die about that present, but she ain't gonna die behind not eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. She not about to die behind listening to you saying, I don't like you dressing like that. Don't dress like that no more. She not about to die behind this, that, and the third, but she'll die behind that birthday. Oh, yeah, she gonna die behind it. She gonna die behind that Friendsgiving. She gonna die behind, oh, they celebrated everything. They celebrated this for me. I gotta do it for them. She gonna die. Hey, no, you can't go. She gonna die behind that. She gonna fuss with you. She gonna argue with you for that. She gonna argue with you for that. But look, just start coming to class. Come to class. Come to class. Come to class. That's it. She ain't gonna die behind coming to class. You know what I'm saying? This woman died, man. And this woman, Salaki, I ain't gonna get there. I ain't gonna skip forward. This woman, man, she's seeing what she's seeing. She's still steadfast in the truth, which is the resilience that's ordered by the Most High for you women to have and the men. But this is more specifically on the women. Like, y'all gotta have this, like, regardless of anything. And when you have it and you learn to get it, now you can teach your mothers, your sisters, your daughters, your aunties, your children, so on and so forth. But without it, bro, you just lost, man. You lost. You're gonna be regular. I teach all the time, women, don't be no regular woman. Never strive to be regular. Regular is for the birds. Be irregular. Be like Ayathan's rib. Be like Kawal's rib. Be like Officer Zion's rib. Be like Officer Kindom rib. Officer Bankiyar rib. Be like, you know what I mean? Be irregular. Be like my women. Be irregular, man. Don't be regular. Who want to be regular? This right here is a virtuous, irregular woman. This is a irregular woman. This is a different specimen. Keep going. 7:6.
Verse 6. It says, the Lord God, it's like, you want me to start at 6? I'll finish 6. We're at 7.
No, we at
it says, and shall be comforted in her son.
Oh, yeah, go to 7.
Verse 7. So when the first was dead after this number, they brought the second to make him a mocking stock. And when they had pulled off the skin of his head with the hair, they asked him, wilt thou eat before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body?
What does that mean? Listen, did you hear what they did to him? He said, read it from the top again.
Verse 7. So it's like Second Maccabees 7:7. So when the first was dead after this number.
Now, when the first was dead, his time was up. Gone. Keep going.
They brought the second to make a mocking stock.
They said, come here, little nigga. We got something for you. We're going to use you. Keep going.
And when they had pulled off the skin of his head.
Now, when they scalped the nigga, you know what scalping is? Yep. Scalped him, pulled the skin off his head. Boom. With the hair. With the hairs. Eat. Took it off of him. Right? Keep going.
With the hair.
With the hair. They asked him what?
Wilt thou eat before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body?
Who did they ask this to?
I could answer to him.
To him.
Right.
They asked this to the nigga they just scalped. Now I want y'all, like, you Christians out there watching, man. You need to understand the strength that you have to have in order to serve the Lord. That's why the scripture says to endure unto the end. This ain't no damn easy walk, man. You got to be willing to die for this. To die for it. You can't half-ass it. This ain't no serving two masters type of dance, man. You got to be willing to die in this and for this. This woman and her children were ready to die in this and for it. The nigga got his head cut. Pull 2 hairs out your head, you hollering. Grab your beard, he got a nap in it, you calm it, you hollering. Imagine getting your scalp cut off your head and you still living. These niggas today a snitch on you over a Subway sandwich, a bag of Doritos, and a cold Sprite over a murder charge. They ready to, they not dying for nothing. That's why if you're a sister, man, and you in the I.S.U.P.K. and you got a man that's in there for real, y'all better take heed to that, man. Because these brothers are willing to die for this and die for you. If you're a brother in here, you got a sister that's in here, you better take heed to that. Because these sisters are ready to lose their kids to serve the Lord, let alone serve you. This is something to be cherished, man. These kids were strong and they were raised what? These kids was raised right. Right. These kids were solid. Ain't no wavering. They didn't have this pathway like the white man do to us today, to where you can go and be a crack baby and live this lifestyle, where you can go and be a single parent household. These niggas was raised on a straight and narrow. These kids was gangsters. These kids like, ooh, we with whatever. The first one said, nigga, what you gonna gain from it? We gonna die regardless. Second one, get scalped. After he's seen, you gotta imagine, he's seeing the first one get cut up. He's seeing his tongue get, you cut a nigga tongue out of, I don't know how, man. Ah, Jesus Lord. You cut his tongue out his mouth. Cut his tongue. They seeing it. That was first. Then cut his members off. Boom, 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 boom. Bink, gone. And he's still alive. Throw him in the furnace. He burning. He gotta be screaming. Y'all smelling it. It said the smoke was what? Everywhere. Y'all smelling that. Y'all seeing it, and they not letting you not watch it. Don't think that they not letting you not watch it. Romans and Grecians, all alike, when they torture mess, they made you watch it because they want the next to follow suit. They didn't want to kill everybody. They needed slaves. So they wanted you to watch it, so the next one gave up. The next one gave up. The next one gave up. That's how slavery happened. That's how we became subtile and submissive. Called buck breaking. Have you ever heard of buck breaking? Buck breaking, they take the biggest, strongest Negro in the field, take him in front of everybody, his whole family, the whole what do you call it? Whole little village. Take him up there, and they rape him first, and they beat him, hang him, skin him, cut his wee off, all that in front of everybody. And he the biggest, strongest one. They depend on him to protect them all. Now, their protection is gone. They see what you just did to their protection. How do you think their mental state is going to be? They're going to be scared. Now they subtile. They do whatever you say now. They go eat that swine. They go eat that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, which is Christianity, which is how Christianity was spread on the earth. Christianity wasn't spread off of just people just saying God is love, God is. Christianity was spread with the sword. You know what's a gang term that's used today, man, in prisons? You either get down or lay down. Guess how Christianity was spread? You either get down or lay down. If you want a Christian, guess what? You die, nigga. It's not a if you ain't in or out. If you're in a Christian, you die. Guess who still practice that till today? Korea. Certain Koreans, nigga. You know the Christians in Korea, they gotta go in holes and huts. No, it ain't Christians. It's another religion. If they find you practicing Christianity in Korea, North Korea. If they find you practicing Christianity in North Korea, they'll kill you. That's why North Koreans got to come over here and become Christians. No religion should be spread with the sword, and it's an abomination against the Lord. That's why the Christianity of today is an abomination against the Lord. It was spread with a sword, just like this king is trying to spread his rulership with what? With the sword. That's an abomination. You sit up there trying to kill folks so they listen to you. Get down and lay down. Eat this pork, eat this swine and die. You better listen to me over your Lord or die. These people chose to die. Now you ask yourself this question. Are you willing to die? Are you willing to die over a piece of swine? You better be. You better be willing to die. Are you willing to die to give your life for that woman you laid down for that serving the Lord? You better be willing to die. Are you willing to die for your brother that's right next to you? You better be willing to die. Who went through that Hebrew Academy with you? Who gave his life up and his family? He lost his woman and kids because he came into the I.S.U.P.K. and got in that all black for 90 days and got a name. Are you willing to die for him? You better be. And over the smallest things, not to eat a piece of shrimp. You better die over that, nigga. You better die over not tasting that swine's flesh. You better die over that little pork rind. You better die over that birthday. The hell? You better die over that damn Mother's Day. Talking about I want to say. You better die, nigga. You ain't buy me no gift. You better die. No, I didn't know. Let alone loser. You think these brothers, these kids, you think they would have been scared over losing a woman over celebrating? No, they gave their life for it. Let alone lose a woman, lose some money, lose a house, lose some kids, lose a family member. To hell with that. They'd rather serve the Lord, man. And that's how you ought to be. And with that, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I will break down the whole story, but that's the class. We're gonna go ahead and pass the class over to Precinct Officer Kindom.
Security announcements. We're the I.S.U.P.K. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, operating under the leadership of Commander Jenny Yohana. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has a particular interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 to 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashera. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation, we are still in the Feast of First Fruits, which is started after the Sabbath of the unleavened bread at sundown on April the 20th. And we count 50 days. We'll be celebrating on the 50th day, which is Sunday, June 8th. You understand? And starting at sundown. It says, of course, man, hey, look, come on now. We having our first cookout in Fayetteville, North Carolina, man. Clap that up, man. You understand? Shout out to Commander Jenny Yohana, Captain I.S.U.P.K, man, for giving this opportunity, man, to feed the people, man. You understand? Make your arrangements, man. Hey, let's do this, man. Let's do this thing up, man. You understand what I'm saying? If any man wanted to be a trooper in the school and start wearing all black boots, shirts, headband, and scarf, with that, I imagine just the brothers. Men of Israel, we're going to run a one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Shabbat, I.S.U.P.K, Barak, Yahweh, Shemi Awashab, Yahya Matah, Sar, men to turn. Sisters, I.S.U.P.K, Baba Kishah, men to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Shabbat, I.S.U.P.K, Barak, Yahweh, Shema, Lataba, Shemi Awashab. Yahya Matah, class dismissed.
What if they look good on you, bro?